Hey. Hey guys, welcome boys and girls to an episode of BubbleteaS Gaming. And today's video will be about, it's all about the infantry. So this is my ideal infantry setup from free to play to max out of your mind, full busted credit card warrior formation. Okay, so first I'll do the free to play. So this is your infantry for free to play, and I think this is the best one that full inf is gonna get. Okay, so if you're free to play, it's fairly simple. So this is the really free to play web, but they don't have any of like the Westeros past stuff and stuff. So this is, maybe they grinded enough long enough, and I'm not gonna count the Weirwood memory. That would be the second formation. So if you're free to play, it's Chris, Haley, Tyrion, Feist, and Arya. So this, if you're infantry and you really wanna, you don't want to spend any money on the game, this is probably your best lineup that is gonna get you safe. Like the best lineup if you're playing like full infantry mono line. So if you're looking at this lineup, it only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that stats. But each of these commanders all have infantry attack, which is besides Tyrion, which is the best way to go about it, and this is absolutely free to play, never coin a cent or like in their life. So this is absolutely infantry free to play. And second one would be infantry low spender. So when you're considered a low spender for infantry, it means that you don't buy any of the prepaid 50 black diamonds commander. You log into the game, you probably buy the Westeros pass, and you played it long enough that you have it go and probably 4 stars if you're lucky. So if you have a lot slightly better options, whereby you have Lorenzo must be level 4 when awakened. You probably can say Barrett, because it gives you, like, even though the level 4 is only works best with Sonara, but it's still a very decent commander because it gives you health and defense. You're probably gonna looking at Chris, Arya, and let me just go through the stuff. You don't really have a very good total attack commander for the Westeros pass as well. But you can consider a sack as a medium spender ish. You can though. So I'll probably say if you got sack, it's probably this is your ideal lineup, and when Daryl is level 4, this will be the low spender best lineup. So if you look at this, it has about half dead stats. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 dead stats for 4.5 dead stats for the medium line. It's not so bad. It's pretty decent. And when Leo gets awakened, you have his active infantry attack and army attack reduction. So I'm gonna save this. You can argue, oh wow, okay, you can argue that Tyrion might be in place of this Leo, but I think that if I look at Leroy, his infantry attack is plus 30. Tyrion is gonna add about 24%. Even at level 3, Leroy is still way better than Tyrion. Okay, then second one, this will be your medium spender. This will be so someone like me who doesn't really have the busted 5, and I have played around, and this is probably the best one you're gonna get. So if you probably have Let's, and you probably have Nara, Andrea, and you can make a case for Kevin being good here, but like for me, I prefer Andrea better than Sonara. I prefer Andrea better than Kevin, but I using Sandor, so I took Kevin out. So this would be your medium spender line. Okay, so, and the last one, if you have loads of money, and this is where I like desire to be, but I'm not gonna coin that much, cause like life is hard, man. Jon Snow, you probably want a Sinara, you probably want your Lads and Andrea. You can consider swapping like this for this, but if I'm playing mono line, I want to leverage Sonara. I would think Rai would be much better because her infantry attack is more than Andrea, but like you sacrifice. So between these two is a really close call, but I figured it would be something like this. Okay, wait, let me edit the name. Okay, money to the balls. Okay, so as you can see here, the infantry free to play, fairly simple. You get Chris with decent level 4, gives you defense, and the moon is, even though Haley gives like 2 dead stats in PvP, her level 4 makes it up by giving you a shield, which is technically infantry health. You got Feist, which is very good infantry 30%. Arya is very aggressive, and Tyrion has this weird counter level 4. So if I was free to play, I'll be working on these commanders. Then if I'm spending slightly more with the Westeros pass and like low spender stuff, I get Sack, Arya, Chris, Barrett, and Leroy. Totally manageable, very few dead stats in this lineup. You get Sack, which is a bit underpowered, but really good if you're in this lineup. Like, think about it. If you're a low spender, there's no other commanders that gonna give you the stats of the lineup that I've chosen. So as you can see, the more you spend, the less dead stats you have, and if you're a medium spender, you can start working on synergy. You can have like Sonara triggering both your Ray and your Kevin, and your Andrea giving really good stats, and your Lex just being a total stats tank. So when you're a medium spender, you just have 2 dead stats in Kevin's training speed and Rise Cav attack. So, oh, I forgot. This is wrong. I forgot. Yes, this is the one for busted spenders. So if you're infantry and you're spending a lot of money and you would like to attack in mono lines, this is your best configuration. Sandor, Jon Snow, Sonara, Let's, and Night King. I don't like to put Rai because Let's still is in a full mono, gives a lot more stats than Ray. Night King has no dead stats. Let's no dead stats. Sonara no dead stats. Jon Snow no dead stats, and Sandor no dead stats. Full synergy. None of them have synergy working with each other. So if I was spending like a lot of money, ideally I want to get my infantry to this lineup, and I'll be really happy. But right now I'm somewhere around the middle spender line, and that's also fine. Like, I know my limits. I'm not gonna fight ATD, WTP or some, but like, as you can see, no matter where you are in the game, you can always have something to focus to. Am I ever gonna get the max infantry money to the balls line to full 4 gold like Jon Snow and my Night King? No man, I'm happy with my medium spender, whereby I have 2 dead stats and I still function fully well as a medium spender. So if I had like decently just 1 Sandor, which I'm currently using, I only have 1 dead stats for my infantry line, which is kind of close to a max spender, but the max spender definitely has more better level 4 synergy. So I explained the money to the ball synergy. They have all their level 4s are very working in ties with each other. There's an argument saying that Let's level 4 is not really synergistic with any of this, but she's a massive statistics for infantry, and she heals a bit, which is not too bad. And I tested it, and I don't think, and even though with Rai and Kevin with their Sonara synergy, Let's is still a far better commander in the solo line. Same concept goes for medium spender, and the low spender, you're just trying low and free to play spender, you're just trying to get the most efficient infantry stats as possible, which is attack followed by health and defense, and you're working something along these lines. Okay, to end the video, you're asking whether a medium spender can tank the infantry money to the boss line. I'm gonna tell you no, and you're gonna lose a fair bit, but you're not gonna lose that much that it's unplayable. I sent solos at Garrison before, and I think I'm off by like 1 million or like 50% more dead. It's bad, but it's not that bad if you get my drift. So if you're looking to lead the infantry life, which is what I'm currently doing, and I'm a medium spender with only one premium stuff, I'll be working to get all this to level 4, and I'll be happy to set my lineup. But if I suddenly strike the lottery, you see BubbleteaS with level 4 Jon Snow and level 4 Night King, you know he's done well in life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys understand like where you're supposed to be in the game. If you're spending low, just try to maximize the stat. If you're spending a bit, try to maximize the stat while picking efficient synergy commanders. And if you're spending max to the balls, it's not correct to jam Dany, Cersei, Peter, Jon Snow in the same line anymore. The game is going to a very particular direction. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, comment and let me know. Maybe I missed out a commander, you want to correct me, please do. Have a good weekend. BubbleteaS signing out.